Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty specific, but I think it'll be really interesting.
Yeah.
We're going inside Mother Teresa Bhavan.
Okay.
It's a women's hostel at SVNIT in Surat.
Mm.
And I think the goal for us should be to figure out what makes this place more than just like a dorm, you know? Like what makes it such a supportive environment for these female students?
Yeah, I think it's interesting that we have this very specific, focused view
Yeah.
into a designed living space.
Right.
And I think that's going to offer some real insight into
Right.
what's prioritized for these students.
Yeah, so maybe let's just start with the rooms themselves.
Okay.
Mother Teresa Bhavan provides single-occupancy rooms,
Hmm.
which on the surface, that's like, okay, that's just a room. But
Yeah.
if you think about being a student,
Yeah.
that personal space is huge.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just about privacy. It's about
Right.
having a place where you can decompress
Right.
and really focus on your work
Mm-hmm.
without having to deal with the distractions of roommates. And
Yeah, and when you think about the academic demands,
yeah,
that kind of privacy becomes crucial.
yeah,
Just think, being able to decompress,
Yeah.
concentrate without having to, worry about your roommates making noise.
right, exactly.
And it has a huge impact on their well-being and
Right.
academic performance.
Yeah, for sure. And beyond just the room itself,
Yeah.
the hostel offers a ton of amenities.
Okay.
Like a mess hall,
Yeah.
which provides hygienic and nutritious food.
Yeah, which is like so fundamental.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, so important for keeping students healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
A TV room
Right.
for when they need a break.
Uh-huh.
Washing machines.
Yep.
And even an affordable night canteen.
Oh, wow.
So if they're up late studying, they can
That's huge.
grab something.
Yeah, if we think about just how much pressure students are
Yeah.
under, just having access to food and clean clothes,
Right.
it really frees up their mental energy
For sure.
to focus on other things.
Absolutely.
Like their studies or, extracurriculars.
Yeah. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting to me.
Okay.
The material we have mentioned swings.
Swings.
Yeah, swings both indoors and outdoors.
Interesting.
And a peaceful garden.
Okay.
Now, a swing might seem kind of silly or whatever, but
Yeah.
think about when you feel most creative or most open to new ideas.
Yeah.
Often it's when you're relaxed, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're swinging or
Mhm.
just kind of letting your mind wander.
Yeah, it's not just about, functionality. It's about thinking about the environment itself.
Right.
Contributing to the students' well-being.
Yeah.
Encouraging that relaxation,
Right.
social connection. It's so important.
It is so important and I think sometimes overlooked, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like just having these spaces to unwind
Yeah.
can make a huge difference
It really can.
in a student's life.
Yeah.
Okay, so now all this requires like a management team, right?
Of course, yeah.
So the information we have actually names the chief warden,
Oh, wow.
Dr. Preblata Kumari,
Okay.
and the wardens,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Smita Gupta,
Okay.
Dr. Twinkle R. Singh,
Uh-huh.
and Dr. Kirti Anamdar.
Wow.
And I think naming them specifically really shows
Right.
that they're invested in making sure everything runs smoothly
Exactly.
and addressing any concerns that the students have,
Mm-hmm.
which is so important,
It really creates a sense of security.
It does, yeah. And it makes the students feel supported,
Mm-hmm.
which is, it's crucial.
Yeah.
So when we look at the big picture here,
Yeah.
it seems like Mother Teresa Bhavan,
Mm-hmm.
with these single-occupancy rooms,
Yeah.
all these amenities,
Right.
the swings, the garden,
Mm-hmm.
and this dedicated management team,
Yeah.
really creates an environment that supports these female students,
Absolutely.
both academically and personally.
It's really about creating an ecosystem where
Yeah,
everything works together to support the students,
exactly. Yeah.
to help them thrive.
So I think the takeaway here
Yeah.
is that Mother Teresa Bhavan,
Mm-hmm.
it's not just a place to live.
Right.
It's really a place that's designed
Yeah.
to support these women
Absolutely.
during a really important time in their lives.
Yeah, it makes you think about
Yeah.
the impact our surroundings can have
It does.
on our well-being and success.
It really does.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Not just for students,
Absolutely.
but for everyone.
That's a great point. Yeah, thanks for joining me for this deep dive into Mother Teresa Bhavan.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It was really interesting.
Yeah, it was.
I think we learned a lot,
I think so too.
and hopefully our listeners did as well.
Me too.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening.
Bye.